In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to play the game Boo by Logic Mills. For this game, we have two different components, one of which would be this deck of cards, which, as you can see, all have a number on them. They range from 3 all the way to 35, and so there's a total of 33 cards, as there's just one of each number. We also have little tokens, so they're just black, and we have 55 of them. This game can be used for 3 to 5 players. And to prepare or set up for the game, what you're going to do is you're going to give 11 tokens, which I've already divided here, to each player. So let's say for this example, we have 3 people playing. So I'm just going to remove 2 of the sets, and we have 1 player, myself, and a 3rd player. Now with the deck, what you're going to do is shuffle them, and then you're going to remove the top 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now these cards that you just counted out, don't reveal them, and they're actually going to be discarded for the rest of the game. This is to make the game a little bit more interesting, and it makes it so that people can't count cards, and there's a little element of uncertainty when you play it. Now with the rest of them, you're just going to put it in the middle of the table, and the game begins. Let's say that I am the first player. I am going to open up the top card, and looking at this card number, it is number 7. I may do one of 2 things. I may either take the card and keep it with me for the rest of the game, or I may put a token on it, just one, and pass it to the next person. So in order to pass it to the next person, I have to pay 1 token. This player then gets the same options. They may either take it. If they were to take it, they get the card plus whatever tokens, however many they are, that are on the card. So this card could even go around for a couple rounds, and we all keep passing it and passing it and passing it until one person takes the card with the tokens. Collect the tokens, keep the card. As soon as any player picks up the card, they're the one to open up the next card and begin the next round. Again, same options, keep the card or put on a token and pass it to the next person. Now, here's where things get interesting, is actually when we talk about scoring. So remember, as I said, that cards range from 3 all the way to 35. This means that you can create sequences. A sequence is a series of numbers, and it goes in order, like 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, or anything larger than just 1 card. So it could just be 2 cards. If it's like 20 and 21, those 2 are right next to each other when you talk about a number line, and so that's how it works. So let's fast forward this game a bit. The game ends when all the cards have been dealt out. That means that the very last card has been flipped open and it's ended up going to a player. Now, let's say that, again, fast forward to the end of the game, and I've collected a number of cards. What happens when I look at my cards is, okay, so we have 2 things to calculate, my card score and my token score. So tokens are actually really good, because in this game, you want the lowest score possible. Tokens are negative points. Cards are the face value. So if this is a 6, this is 6 points. Obviously, 26 is more points than 6. Now, here's what happens when I collect cards. I can start to create series, different types of series. A series, as I said, is if I had 25, 26, they stack, and what actually happens is instead of having 26 plus 25 points, they go together, and I just count the lowest card here in my series. So in this case, my 26 does not count, and I only count my 25. Let's say I had this card as well. I would only count my 24, 25, and 26 are no points to me. It's a good thing. So right there, I whack off 51 points rather than, let's say if I didn't have 25, I would have to count 24 plus 26 points. But with this, it's only 24 points. Anything that is not in a series is just added on. So this would be, if you look, 24 plus 20 plus 9 plus 11 plus 33 plus 6 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's better to have a lot of tokens and as few points as possible. Everybody will then total up their scores, which is card scores minus tokens, and then the player with the fewest number of points wins. Thank you.